So we're doing curbside pickup. I have to text them right now. And this is the way they're doing pickups at Best Buy now because of what's going on. Just picked it up and let's do an unboxing. I won't be able to ride the bike today. I'll leave it charging because it is horrible weather outside. You can see it's raining and it's cold and it's nasty and the weather says 59 degrees, but it's still not a very nice day for riding. So what I'm going to do is, as I'm unboxing the bike, and let's hope I have better luck with this one over the last Swagtron e-bike. Let's hope I have a better experience. I'm hoping everything works on this. So let's hope for the best. So I'm gonna play detail like I usually do while I'm opening this up. And the box itself, I'll have pictures of it at the end so you can look at it. And it looks like it gets even smaller than the one I had. Even though the other one was small, this might even get even smaller because it splits in the middle. So that's going to be interesting. But it gives you, I believe, 2 or 3 times as much distance and about double the speed. So I'll try it out. I'm looking forward to trying it out. My son's looking forward to trying it out. Are you looking forward to trying it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking forward to trying it out.
But can it be converted to fully electric so that way I don't have to pedal?
Yeah, according to this, I think it has 1 speed setting, right? I forget, or 1 gear, actually. 1 gear, which means you can't, you know, when you have like 10 gears on a bicycle and the lower gears, I think the lower gears are easier and the higher gears are harder. So, or vice versa, whichever one it is, I forget.
Yeah.
So, this only has 1 gear, so it's like riding a bicycle with only 1 gear. I heard that it's very difficult to pedal. I'll try it out and see what happens. But you do have 3 options when it comes to the electric part, which is, to my understanding, and I'll confirm this at the end, and it'll actually say it in the details, is that it allows you to do what's either, you have a choice of full electric, right? No pedaling. Pedal assist, which is half electric, half pedaling, which I think most people use because you get the furthest distance, and then only pedaling. So I'll, give an example. I'll try out the pedaling only to see if it's actually doable, and then I'm going to test it in pedal assist, and I'm also going to test it in just electric, and I'm going to get the mileage, the real world value mileage off of it, and on my first run. So I'm going to do it on my first run. I'll have all that at the end of the video. I have an app that I hope works well on my iPhone that will allow me to track my speed and my mileage, because I don't know if this one comes with a screen that tells me that. To my understanding, it doesn't, but let's do the unboxing and double check that. The last one did, it had it, but I had run into problems with the tires. Let's hope I don't have the same thing. So let me just do the unboxing. Like I said, I won't be riding today. It's very bad weather out there. We'll try it tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a nicer day. And I'll leave it charging overnight. To my understanding, this shouldn't be much of an unboxing, and you open it up and plug it in, and you just put the seat on. All right, let's unbox it.
Swagtron SwagCycle EB-5 14 inches electric bike, white model 25608-5 EB-5 school 6,307,487. Cost $499.99. Best Buy, https://www.bestbuy.com/site/swagtron-swagcycle-eb-5 14 electric bike white /6,307,487 P school ID equals 6,307,487. Specifications: key specs, product weight 37 pounds, maximum operating range 30 miles, maximum speed 15.5 miles per hour, battery voltage 36 volts, battery amperage 7.8 ampere hours, color white, general product name SwagCycle EB. 5 14 inches electric bike brand Swagtron. Additional accessories included charging cable and adapter. Gender unisex. Model number 25608-5 EB-5. Color white. Color category white. Warranty manufacturer's warranty. Parts 1 year manufacturer's warranty. Labor 1 year. Other product width 21.7 inches. Product height 34.9 inches. Product length 49.2 inches. Display type digital. Batteries included. Info yes. Motor type rear. Motorized wheel. Battery type lithium-ion. On off switch info yes. Foldable design yes. Brake style V. Brake shoes. Bicycle type adults. Bike style. Electric bikes. Kickstand yes. Rear brakes yes. Information displayed. Battery life. Throttle yes. Assembly required. Partial wheel diameter 14 inches. Frame material S. Aluminum. Battery charge time info 5 hours. Adjustable seat S. Yes. Maximum weight capacity info 264.5 pounds. Battery indicator light yes. UPC 858,212,006,217. Overview description. Commute to work and perform tricks with this Swagtron folding bicycle. The rechargeable battery has a 15.5-mile range to ensure effortless long-distance cycling, and the quick folding frame supports riders weighing up to 264 pounds. This Swagtron folding bike has air-filled 14-inch wheels that provide a smooth ride and easy maintenance. Ride responsibly. The purchaser and rider of this product are responsible for knowing and obeying all state and local regulations regarding the use of this product. It is highly encouraged that you read and follow the product instructions, including all safety precautions, and use protective gear. Protective gear can be found at http://www.bestbuy.com/productivity, where we can turn this around together. Features rear motorized wheel. The bike reaches speeds of up to 15.5 miles per hour. 36V rechargeable lithium-ion battery provides a range of up to 30 miles on a single charge. Recharges fully in 4 to 5 hours. Rugged lightweight aluminum frame offers lasting durability. 2 foot pedals allow you to rest your feet as you let the motor do the work for you. Foldable design. EB-5 collapses down for easier storage and transport. IPX4 water resistant. This bike is capable of withstanding tough outdoor conditions, such as ingress from splashing rain and blowing dust. 264.5 lb weight capacity ensures safe riding. Front and rear V-brakes help you stop this e-bike safely. Pedaling function. With the ability to pedal, your top speed and range are not limited by motor or battery life. 14 inches front and rear wheels allow confident rolling. The air-filled rubber tires are designed for a comfortable ride, reliable traction and stability. Standard Unicrown fork provides a stable ride. Controls and throttle on handlebar let you check the battery life, turn on the headlight, honk the horn, accelerate and brake. The LED headlight lights up the road ahead so you can avoid obstacles at night. Suitable for adults and teens, this device requires coordination, agility and balance. Use your best judgment to determine if an individual can use this SwagCycle safely. Minimal assembly required. The purchaser and rider of this product are responsible for knowing and obeying all state and local regulations regarding the use of this product, including whether licensing is required and the rules concerning where it may be operated. It is highly encouraged that you read and follow the product instructions, including all safety precautions, and use protective gear. What's included? Swagtron SwagCycle EB-5 14 inches electric bike charging cable and adapter. User manual. User manual. In order to continue serving our customers and providing the best products, our product information, including our user manuals, may receive updates from time to time. Please check our website for the latest user manuals and product materials. Ver. 3.0 June 26, 2018. Thank you for your purchase of the EB-5 e-bike by Swagtron registered sign. You're about to take the next step in the evolution of transportation. The EB-5 takes the fun of a traditional bike, adds an electric boost, and tops it off with an extra bit of swag. To ensure your safety and the safety of others, please read and follow the guidelines in this user manual carefully and thoroughly before riding. If you have any questions regarding your e-bike, contact us at 1-844-299-0625 for further assistance. Happy riding, the Swagtron team. Product safety notice. The Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike has been designed with the utmost safety in mind for its riders. Extra precautions have been taken to protect the user from product hardware malfunctions through our meticulous design and engineering. However, like any mode of transportation, the Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike has inherent hazards associated with its use, e.g., losing control, falling off, or riding into a hazardous situation. Please read and be sure to follow all instructions and safety recommendations in this user manual prior to and when riding your e-bike. Before each ride, especially if you may travel a long distance, inspect your bike first. Check the tires for proper inflation and cracks on the walls of the tires. Keeping the tires properly inflated and maintained will help prevent flats and damage. Second, check all cables and cable housings for fraying, breaks, rust, or corrosion and replace if necessary. Lastly, inspect the brakes to make sure they are working properly. Additionally, check the brake pads for any damage as they will wear over time and eventually need replacement. If a replacement of the brake pads or any other part is needed, please contact customer support for replacement service. In general, it is recommended to make sure all nuts and bolts are taut and properly fastened to prevent injury and unnecessary wear and tear on your e-bike. Maximum weight 264 pounds 120 kilograms. Maximum speed max incline 15.5 mph 25 kilometers per hour 25 range per charge up to 30 May 48.5 kilometers. This device requires coordination, agility, and balance. Use your best judgment to determine if an individual can use the Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike safely. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike 1 English. Safety gear, clothing, and footwear. Please wear appropriate clothing and safety gear including shoes, knee pads, elbow pads and an ASTM F1492 approved helmet. Avoid wearing anything that can drape over or get caught into under the wheels. Wear closed-toe, flat shoes to maintain flexibility and stability. Modifications and repairs. The Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike is a highly sophisticated electronics product that includes complex, technical circuitry. Attempting to repair or modify your e-bike can void all warranties. Only authorized repair centers may open and service the Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike. Obey local laws and regulations. Always check and adhere to local laws regarding personal transportation devices, including pedestrian laws. The e-bike is considered a motor vehicle, so should not be ridden after consumption of alcohol, drugs, or while intoxicated. You can be arrested for drunk driving. By riding the Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike, the user acknowledges and accepts personal responsibility of all risks associated with the use of the Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike, which may include, but are not limited to, muscle injuries, broken bones, lacerations, or serious injury which may be sustained while using the Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike. English 2 Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. Section 1. General information. This user manual will guide you through the functions and usage of your Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike. Before operating this device, read all the instructions for safe assembly, charging, and usage. Please inspect your EB-5 upon unpacking for any signs of physical damage or defects. Additionally, ensure that the e-bike is fully charged before calibrating and using. For charging instructions, see Section 3. If you have questions, contact Swagtron registered sign Customer Service 1.1 about the Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike. The EB-5 folding electric bike is a compact, zero-emissions personal transportation device that feels like a bike but rides like a moped. It's environmentally friendly and uses only the highest quality components and industry-leading safety features. Riding speeds up to 15.5 miles per hour. Rechargeable, portable, and reliable. Eco-friendly and all-electric with zero-emission Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. English 1.2 What's in the box? 1x Swagtron registered sign EB-5 e-bike, 1x charging cable and adapter. 1x user manual. English 4 Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. Swagtron EB-5 electric bike. X1 charging cable and adapter. X1 user manual. X1 1.3 Swagtron EB-5 bike diagram. Throttle, front brake, bell, reflector, rear brake handle, front wheel, battery indicator, power button, stem, head clamp, head tube, latch, lock, seat reflector, seat post, seat clamp, frame, crank, ARM pedal, rear wheel, motorized hub. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. English kickstand. Section folding, unfolding and adjusting your EB-5 e-bike. Warning: be careful not to position your fingers between the latch and the frame. Doing so may result in injury. Unfolding the head tube and frame. Unfold the rear wheel section and hold your e-bike upright with the kickstand. Push the latch closed so that it's parallel with the bike's frame. Then turn the lock down towards the latch to lock it in place. Pull the head tube and handlebars upright. Figure 2. Fold the latch up. then turn the lock so that its end is inserted into the latch to lock it in place. Figure 3, Latch Lock, Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike, lock latch, unfolding and folding the pedals holding the crank arm vertical, fold or unfold the pedal, repeat with the other pedal as needed folding the head tube, turn the lock then unfold the latch by pulling it down away from the tube. Figure 6, with the latch undone, fold the head tube and handlebars down against the front wheel. Figure 7, Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike English lock latch, Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike folding the frame turn the lock up away the latch to unlock it, open the latch by pulling it away from the frame. Figure 8, fold the rear wheel section towards the bike to finish folding. Figure 9, then store the e-bike as needed, latch lock adjusting the handlebars, unfold the clamp to rotate and adjust the direction of the handlebars to a comfortable position. Secure the handlebars by flipping the clamp closed, adjusting handlebar height for more comfortable riding. Handlebar height may be adjusted. Note, typically, handlebar height and seat height should be the same. Open the clamp on the head tube. Figure 10, pull up or push down the stem to adjust the height, then close the latch to secure the tube and handlebars, adjusting seat height for better pedaling, safety, and overall comfort. Positioning the seat at the right height is key. The rider's leg length is used to determine the seat's position. During pedaling, your hips should remain level while your legs shouldn't suffer strain from overextension. To determine the right seat height, sit on the e-bike with one pedal at its lowest point and place the ball of your foot on the pedal. If your knee bends slightly at this position, the seat is at the right height. Additionally, when placing your heel on the pedal, your leg should be nearly straight. First, open the clamp under the seat post, pull the seat up or push it down to adjust height. Check to make sure the seat post is fully inserted into the frame and the head of the seat is parallel with the frame. Lastly, close the clamp to secure the seat in place. Figure 11, clamp Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike English, charging your EB-5 e-bike warning. Ensure the e-bike is turned off before charging and remains off while charging. Connect the charging adapter and cable together, then remove the rubber stopper covering the charging port. Insert one end of the charging cable into the charging port and connect the other end to a wall outlet. Allow at least 5 hours when charging for the first time. After this initial charge, average charging time is 4 to 5 hours. While the e-bike is charging, the adapter's indicator light will turn red. When the e-bike is fully recharged, the adapter's indicator light will turn green. You may then disconnect the e-bike from the charger, charging port, rubber stopper, charging cable. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. Safety tips for charging your battery. Fully charge the battery before your first use. This may take up to 5 hours. To maximize the life of the battery, you must charge it after each riding session. When not in active use, please charge at least once a month to maintain optimal battery levels. Perform periodic visual inspection of the charging ports and charger cables. Note, when the battery is fully charged, please stop charging and unplug the unit. Keep your charging environment clean and dry at all times. If the charging port is damp or has any liquid on it, do not charge your e-bike. In order for the battery to operate at maximum efficiency, avoid charging your e-bike in extremely hot or extremely cold environments. Use only the battery and charging cable provided to you by Swagtron registered sign. Use of third-party products may compromise the battery and damage the e-bike. If a replacement is needed, please contact Swagtron registered sign directly. Do not charge the battery in the following cases: there is excessive odor or heat, leakage or physical damage. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike 11 English. How to ride. The instructions below will ensure you have a comfortable and safe riding experience. Please read carefully. Bell, rear brake reflector, clamp, front brake, battery indicator, throttle, power button. Start your e-bike by pressing the power button, or I by pedaling. Power assisted mode will turn on whenever the power is on. Moving forward on your e-bike is as easy as twisting the throttle. To slow down, first let go of the throttle, then gradually squeeze the rear brake to slow the rear motorized wheel down. To stop, first let go of the throttle, then squeeze the front and rear brakes to slow the front and rear wheels down. Use the bell to alert pedestrians and other riders of your presence. The display shows how much charge is left in the battery. Make sure the battery is at full power before heading out on a long-distance ride. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. Safe riding techniques and tips. Following these techniques and tips can ensure you have a safe, fun riding experience on the EB-5 electric bike. Check to make sure your brakes are fully intact, pedals are securely installed, and handlebars are locked in place. Always wear an ASTM F1492 approved helmet and protective gear to avoid possible injury. Make sure your feet are always on the pedals. Taking your feet off the pedals while riding is dangerous. Ensure the battery is fully charged, especially if you plan to travel long distances. Ensure your tires are intact with no punctures. Ensure the vehicle speed is safe to yourself and others, and be ready to stop at any time. When riding with friends, keep a safe distance between your devices to prevent collisions. Be aware of your surroundings at all times to ensure a safe ride. Your eyes are your best tools for safely avoiding obstacles and slippery surfaces. Stay in open spaces and flat areas. Avoid steep slopes or high traffic areas until you're familiar with riding. Only ride the e-bike where permitted. You must comply with local laws and give way to pedestrians. Warning: never ride at high speeds on uneven terrain or slopes. Never perform stunts or turn abruptly without checking your surroundings. Never carry passengers on the e-bike with you. Never carry heavy items while riding. Never ride in the rain. Never use the e-bike to do anything that may cause personal injury or property damage. Never get off the e-bike when it is in motion. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. Failure to use common sense and heed the above warnings increases the risk of serious injury, or in very rare cases, death. Use with appropriate caution and serious attention to safe operation. For more safe riding tips or information, visit www.swagtron.com. Disposal at end of life. This product must not be disposed of by incineration, landfilling, or mixing with household trash. Improper disposal of the battery contained within this product may result in the battery heating up, rupturing, or igniting, which may cause serious injury. The substances contained inside the battery present chemical risks to the environment. The recommended disposal for any Swagtron registered sign product at its end of life is to dispose of the entire unit at or through any waste recycling center, program, or facility. Local regulations and laws pertaining to the recycling and disposal of lithium-ion batteries and/or products containing them will vary according to country, state, and local governments. You must check laws and regulations corresponding to where you live in order to properly dispose of the battery and/or unit. It is the user's responsibility to dispose of their waste equipment properly with accordance with local regulations and laws. For additional information about where you should drop off your batteries and electrical or electronic waste, please contact your local or regional waste management office, your household waste disposal service, or your point of sale. Section 6. Maintenance. Follow the tips and reminders below to keep your e-bike running at top performance. Note: do not perform any kind of maintenance while the e-bike is charging. Attempting to repair or modify your e-bike can void all warranties. Only authorized repair centers may open and service the e-bike. English 14 Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. If you need assistance, please contact Swagtron registered sign. Support at swagtron.com. Cleaning. Proper cleaning of your e-bike can guarantee a longer lifespan and a smooth riding experience. Wipe the outer body of your e-bike with a soft, dry microfiber cloth. Check around the wheels and ensure there is no blockage. The e-bike meets IPX4 water resistance, meaning it can withstand splashes. However, do not submerge the e-bike in water. Do not let water and liquids get into the e-bike's electric parts or battery. Storage. Below are some tips to consider when storing your Swagtron registered sign EB-5 electric bike. Before storing, fully charge the e-bike to prevent battery over discharged at an unuse. If storing the e-bike for more than 1 month, discharge and recharge the battery at least once a month. Cover the e-bike to keep dust out. Do not store in a dusty environment, as this may cause damage over time. Transportation. Before moving, lifting, or otherwise transporting the e-bike, turn it off and fold it. Note: the e-bike weighs approximately 37 pounds. Lift the e-bike with both arms or otherwise gain the assistance of someone who may handle the weight without trouble. Lithium-ion batteries are considered hazardous materials. Therefore, transportation is governed by federal, state, and local laws. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. 15 English. International law prohibits the shipping of bare lithium-ion batteries. If you are shipping your Swagtron registered sign EB-5 electric bike, you must ship it with the battery installed. Specifications. Item dimensions: open size, Max incline battery charging time. Wheel inflation warranty parameters 49.2x 21.7x 34.9 and 1250x 550x 885 mm 2536 v 7.8 4 to 5 hours Si 4065 2.84.5 bar 1 year limited net weight 37 pounds 16.8 kilograms dimensions folded size 26.0x 15.6x 23.6 and 660x 370x 600 millimeters. Maximum load 264.5 pounds 120 kilograms. Charging voltage 100 V 240 V 50 60 Hz 42 V2A. Wheel size 14 inches. Front rear water resistance IPX4. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike. 1 year limited hardware warranty. Your Swagtron registered sign. EB-5 folding electric bike product includes a 1-year limited hardware warranty. The warranty covers product defects in materials and workmanship under normal use. This warranty is limited to residents of the United States and Canada only and is available only to original purchasers. This warranty gives you specific legal rights, and you may also have other rights which vary from state to state. This warranty starts on the date of your purchase and lasts for 1 year. The warranty period is not extended if the product is repaired or replaced. We may change the availability of this limited warranty at our discretion, but any changes will not be retroactive. Warranty services are provided by Swagtron registered sign. If a hardware defect arises and a valid claim is received within the warranty period, at its option and to the extent permitted by law, Swagtron registered sign will 1. Repair the hardware defects by using new or refurbished parts that are equivalent to new in performance and reliability, or 2. Exchange the product with a product that is new or refurbished which is substantially equivalent to the original product. This warranty is for one replacement only of like items and does not cover items out of production if the product is no longer made or stocked. This warranty is not assignable or transferable. The original purchaser may call Swagtron's toll-free number at 1-844-299-0625 for service request. When a product or part is exchanged, any replacement item becomes your property and the replaced item becomes Swagtron registered sign as property. This warranty only covers technical hardware defectiveness during the warranty period and under normal use conditions. Swagtron registered sign does not warrant uninterrupted or error-free operation of this product. This warranty does not cover any damage to a. Transportation, b. Storage, c. Improper use, d. Failure to follow the product instructions or to perform any preventive maintenance, e. Modifications, f. Unauthorized repair, g. Normal wear and tear, or h. External causes such as accidents, abuse, or other actions or events beyond our reasonable control. Important, do not disassemble the product. Disassembling the product will void this warranty. Only Swagtron registered sign, or a party expressly authorized by Swagtron registered sign, should perform service on this product. Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike 17 English. Disclaimer of warranty. The remedies described above are your sole and exclusive remedies and our entire liability for any breach of this limited warranty. Our liability shall under no circumstances exceed the actual amount paid by you for the defective product, nor shall we under any circumstances be liable for any consequential, incidental, special or punitive damages or losses, whether direct or indirect. Some states do not allow the exclusion or limitation of incidental or consequential damages, so the above limitation or exclusion may not apply to you. The duration and remedies of all implied warranties, including without limitation the warranties of merchantability and fitness for a particular purpose, are limited to the duration of this express limited warranty. English 18 Swagtron EB-5 14 inches electric bike.
This is everything that comes. Pretty much is assembled. Nothing I needed to assemble. I'm going to have to tighten that seat as it's facing the wrong way. Of course. Everything is just with these twist-on things. You tighten them, loosen them. I'm having only one issue. Oh, forget it. It went in. I don't know how. It didn't seem to be fitting in correctly. These things here.
This is what I found.
No, those are not needle nose. So can you come here and hold it? Go ahead. Thank you for sharing that with us, but it's fine. Can you give me that? So I was having issues with those metal things. Just be careful. with it. Right here. So anyway, I'll do more of a look at. This is pretty much everything that came inside it. And this is the way you lock it into place. And I can't seem to lock it. Oh, there it goes. So now it's locked into place. I was hoping it came with a center stand, but it only comes with a kickstand in the back, which I don't like because the bike is very unstable that way. It always could flip the other way. It won't flip the opposite way. I wish it leaned more, because when you stand it like this, you sometimes, somebody hits it, it'll just fall over, but I guess you just have to be careful. Anyway, that's everything that comes inside. That's the power supply, the book. That's it, and the whole bike. So I'm gonna leave it charging overnight and hope for the best. I don't think, it does come with a display. I don't know what information I'm gonna get from it. Let me see if it turns on. It does turn on, no. So the display is only the battery indicator lights, but it's not giving me miles traveled or speed as like the other one. Like I said earlier, well, you know what, not in this video. I bought an app that will track my speed and my mileage, and I'll use that to get a final number on this when it comes to the speed and the mileage on this bike under different settings. It'll be pedal assist and full throttle. I'll probably do full throttle first only, and then I'll do the pedal assist. So pretty much I picked it up at Best Buy, as you can see in there under the pickup only. You can't go into the store right now. It's April 2020 and you know what's going on. So I had, you know, they did the, I drove my van by, they came in the door and just dropped it in. It was pretty cool, pretty fast. It looks like a nice bike, so I'll do more measurements as soon as everything's charged up and everything. You know what, maybe I'll do it while it's charging and I'll just mute the video. I waited 2 days before the ride because of the rain. It was raining. Anyway, it charged overnight. Left it overnight charging. This gets a little warm, but then it cooled down, so it's not even warm anymore. And it's green, as you can see, so it should be fully charged. And yep, that's the indicator that it's fully charged. Let me unplug it. Now, it doesn't have a mileage. Yep, it stays on. It doesn't have a mileage. Oh, because it's powered on, sorry. It doesn't have a mileage indicator. So I'm using an app, and hopefully that'll give me some accurate reading. I'm gonna put this on, and I'm gonna mount my iPad mini onto the handlebars. And this camera, I'll fast forward the view and let you know how far I get. The first test I'm gonna do is just on electric, no pedal assist at all. So let me just do some last minute measurements to finish off the measuring part of the whole video, showing you how high this can go, how low this can go, and so that's a way you have an idea of the different sizes of the persons, or your options of different sizes of putting up the seat or the handlebars. Let me do that now. So right now it's lowest point. I think I did this already. It's about 26 inches. So we're gonna raise the seat. Just pull on the handle here, and it'll go right up. And it has an indicator to its highest point. So we're gonna do its highest point, and that way you can figure out the middle yourselves. So we're gonna leave it, I think, yeah, this is completely off. So I think the highest point will probably be 1. So can you pull that handle to close it, son? Sure. Okay, it's just temporary. And then do the measurement now. So right now, on the floor to the top, measures about 37 inches. So that's pretty good. And that's the way it looks. Can you step back for a moment? At its highest point. Now let's do the handlebars. To unhook the handlebars, you just pull on. How do you unhook the handlebars? You pull on this. Okay. No, that comes down. That's the wrong one. Okay. Put that back. Don't do that.
It's this one.
It's this one. Okay. So let's do the height.
It's this one, and you gotta.
Okay. No, that's just for the forward and back. So now, let me get the measuring tape. Measure it right now. So right now, at its lowest point, from the floor all the way up, I'd say it's about 33 inches. Okay, now let's raise it, hold it in place, lock it into place to the ruler. Thank you. Okay, so now we have to pull this and raise it up and loosen it. Loosen it. Can you bring up the handlebar? Okay. So now, okay, hold on. Wait, you pulled it out. You completely took it out. So it's that line right there. Go down. Go down. A little bit more. Okay, stop. Stop right there. Do a little bit higher. We'll just, okay. Hold it in place, please. And temporary for now. All right, now measure it from there, please. Put the measuring tape. So from the floor to the handlebar, bring it over here. I'm gonna say about a little over 39 inches. Can you step back so we can get some light behind? It's about 39 and a half, 39 inches height. Let me just show you how it looks from afar. Sure, can you hold it? This is the bike with everything at its highest point. Okay, let's go on our maiden voyage, right?
Well, your maiden voyage.
Or my maiden voyage.
Yeah.
Well, the Swagtron's made.
And then I get to.
So this is my setup for the cameras. As you can see, I hooked up this camera to the pole of the seat. I adjusted the seat and the handlebars to my liking. And I'm gonna run this app. The app I'm gonna run is called Speed Meter. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Speed Meter Pro. It's $3.99. Should be a link below. The iOS version, I should say. So it's at 0. And I'll try to do a screenshot of this or screen recording of this as I'm going along. And I'll videotape my trip. Going down to the mailbox to get the mail. Alright, so I'm going to go to the mailbox. Let's go on our maiden voyage. So on the maiden voyage, I'm just electric, just using electric, even on the hills. And let me just show you what I have my iPhone on this, so this added weight. I have my helmet. I had this bag right here, shoulder bag. That's where I put the mail in. The bag's not too heavy, it's for drone carrying, it's empty. I also had a camera in the back here, filming my trip. And overall, I'm pretty satisfied. It went 12.96 miles, and I was going up and down hills to the point where it was at 0. There were about 3 or 4 hills that I did run into that I literally had to walk the hills because they were just so steep. I couldn't get up the hills on just electric. Now I'm sure with pedal assist, I would have done it with no issues whatsoever. But we're just doing a real world electric only scenario. This is not the city, so as you can see, most of the roads are pretty straight out here, but we're in a community that has a lot of hills up and down all over the place. So the hills are, you know, take a beating. The battery takes a beating on the hills. I am about 5'7", about 162 pounds person, so I'm way below the maximum amount. It has no springs, so this, you feel every single bump, every single one. This seat has probably got to be the most uncomfortable seat I ever sat on. I did purchase, which I'm pretty sure all bike seats, they all end up being very uncomfortable, so I always buy a cushion to cover the original bike seat because of the comfort level. I even do that on my exercise bikes at home because these seats are just so uncomfortable the one it comes with, so I wasn't surprised with that. I wish it had a meter like the, I forget the lower version of this that goes about 9 miles. And so I wish it did have a monitor that told me the mileage, but I was able to use my phone, the app that kept track of my mileage and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll have a screenshot of that. I'll show it to you how, you know, the amount of miles I got. I think I got maximum up to 37 miles an hour. I wouldn't suggest 37 miles an hour on this bicycle. It doesn't have springs, doesn't have any type of stability at all. It is rough. It's a rough ride. As long as it's on a straightaway, it's no problem, but it is a rough ride in that it's not a comfortable, like I said, you got to get a cushion because this cushion is no good. I wish it had a meter, told me the mileage and time. It doesn't, so I used the app on the phone. It doesn't have any lights. It has reflectors, but I purchased some lights on Amazon. I'm going to put them on because night riding, you know, nobody's going to see me on this thing, so it's no good for that. But overall, I like it. I really, really, really like it. So far, so good. I haven't used the bell at all. And it, like I said, 12.96 miles I got on it, so it did pretty well on hills, up and down hills. And like I said, the maximum I got was about 37 miles an hour, and the lowest I got was 0 miles an hour. And I made some of the hills, but there was about 3 or 4 of them I did it. So, any other questions?
How was the steering?
The steering is good. You got to get used to it. Reminds me of the really high bikes, like the 10-speed bikes. They used to have a really high neck. So it's, you know, it's a little bit weird, but you get used to it. It's not a big deal. I did find that the wheel in the front was so small that when I did get up to a high rate of speed, like anything above 25 miles an hour, it was a little unnerving because that's what you're riding on, that little wheel at that high rate of speed. And on this bicycle, that rate of speed on this little small wheel, it's a little bit unnerving. But besides that, you know, it's not too bad. Anything else?
Is the steering adjustable for people
You
with
can
shorter?
go up and down. I already showed that earlier in the measurements.
Okay.
So you could measure this. I think anybody from 5 feet to 7 feet, 5 feet to a little over 6 feet can ride this. But not too tall or not too big, because I think the weight limit's 260.
Okay.
So that's not good. Now, people I saw did complain about the pedaling. I pedaled, except up the hills. It has a single pedal option. Can you hold the mic real quick? There's only one gear. So people are complaining about the one gear. There's nothing. Can you come closer? So it only has one gear. Now, if you're on a straight path, it's not a big deal. I'll show you really quickly. I have no problem on a straight path riding. Hold on. Ready? Go. So it really isn't, you come closer. It really isn't that hard to ride on with one gear. One gear is more than enough to get you in an emergency on a straightaway. So again, a straightaway like that, one gear, not a problem at all, just fine. I had no issues whatsoever. Oh, another thing I want to mention is this, the gas, come over here. I mean, this starts to hurt you after a while because you have to keep it pressed, and that starts to wear and tear. I can imagine me getting a lot of calluses here because of that. And there was one more other thing that I wanted to mention about the total, about the bike. You have to just stay there. One other thing I just want to mention, and I'm this close because I don't have the mic on the phone anymore, so come closer. These brakes, I tell you, at 25 miles an hour are scary. These and these in the back, I wish, come around, sure. These are regular standard like brakes for bicycles, and now you can step back. So these brakes on this kind of bike at 30 miles, 25 to 30 miles an hour is scary. I could feel the brakes moving as I'm pressing hard on them. I also find them not being stable enough. Like, I was at a point where it didn't actually stop. I was about 35 miles an hour and it actually didn't even stop. So these brakes are scary. I think disc brakes is much better for these things when you're going that fast. I wouldn't suggest going that fast. Keep it between 20 and 25 miles an hour, but you can get it over 30 if you want. All right.
That's as fast as a car.
This is the second day, and today I'm gonna try, I'm just doing the speedometer. I'm not gonna, you know what, I might show some of my trip, I'm not sure. So anyway, let me see what I decide. I'm gonna mount my phone here and run the same app. And let's just double check. Yep, it's fully charged. It's green on the adapter. And let's try with pedal assist. Now I'm gonna try to get 30 miles. So I have some running around to do. So hopefully I can get 30 miles today or more. So I just finished the ride. As you saw, the speedometer and the mileage and the amount of time I spent, about over an hour and a half riding this, trying it with pedal assist, and it did help. Not one hill kept me from getting over it. I got over every single hill that I came upon. All the hills that I got stuck on yesterday, I went right over them. I took the same route as I did yesterday to give it a fair try. And the pedal assist was good. The pedal assist, to initiate it, you actually don't even need to press this. You can actually just start pedaling, and once you start, sorry about that. Once you start pedaling, once you start pedaling, all you need to do is start, just press on the pedals, just initiate the pedals, and the motor kicks in. So you don't really need to press on the gas or the throttle at all. You could just start pedaling and the pedal assist will kick in automatically. Now the only thing is I didn't get as much mileage as I did yesterday. Yesterday with just the electrical, I got a little over 12. This with pedal assist, I got almost 17. So it wasn't as much as I expected. I guess I was expecting like 30 miles, and I didn't get it. Now, of course, like I said, I was going up and down hills. A lot of the roads are straight like that, but some of them are hills, and very, very steep hills. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's not what it's meant for. But it was smooth roads. It's always roads like this. It's paved road, so it's not like it's a rough road. I'm not riding it on rough road at all, as you saw in the video. But I only got almost 17. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'm not very happy with it. I was expecting at least over 20, maybe 25 miles with the pedal assist. Now, this is me continuously riding. I didn't give it a break at all. I just kept riding until the bike died. I did the same thing yesterday, which was I just rode the bike with using the automatic, the electrical part of it, no pedaling, no pedal assist, just electric. And today I just did just pedal assist. I just pedaled as often as I could, and I went all the way until the bike stopped, and the bike just ended up, you know, couldn't go anymore. So I got almost 17 miles, and like I said, I was expecting at least 20 to 25. It's my first run. I don't know, but I'm gonna really think about it. I don't think I'm keeping it. I'm not very happy with the mileage for the price. I just expected more miles with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. You know, I don't know what to say. It's my first e-bike. Well, my second e-bike. The first one I had to return. I never got to try it out because it came defective. This is my second e-bike. Technically, the first one I ridden. And I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. But it is a nice bike. Very convenient. Very easy to put away. I mean, I can just show you how small it gets. Let me just show you very quickly. So as you can see, sorry, my camera keeps turning because of the wind. As you can see, the bike is very small and tiny. So it's very convenient in a small apartment, definitely. I did get an exercise, and it was really good exercise. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of torn. So I can't really tell you. I got to think it over, but I'm going to be finishing this video here. And I have some pictures at the end so you can take a look at them. And, you know, I guess I have nothing else to say. I like it. The idea is great. The portability is great. The small, I mean, to put this in the closet, that's awesome. But my real world experience, I just want it more with the pedal assist. But I think a pretty good amount, more than I expected, again, up and down hills with hitting over 12 miles with just using the electrical throttle. All right, so I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. I hope it was detailed. Please, if you have any questions, so leave the questions below. I try to answer as soon as possible. And I hope you liked the video, and I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye.